Hello. I asked someone to pick the party, and
as was her daily routine, Reese,
I
Princess
picked
of Laurent.
Reese, Angela, and
I will not allow
Duran.
monsters to upset the peace of Laurent. I did it! It is as I feared. The monster population has increased. And I can feel it. The haunting cries of the wind.
The mountainous kingdom of Laurent. Atop the crags and treacherous terrain sat the formidable, impenetrable Citadel Laurent. Thanks to its elite guard of Amazonian fighters, enemy forces had never managed to breach the Citadel defenses. Until...
Now then, it is time for my brother's training.
Okay, we have seen this several times. Oh, it keeps all of that. I'll equip her with the passives associated with her.
Father!
Gotta go find the little brother. I'm curious, do we... Oh, sweet, we have both light class items for her. That is actually pretty convenient. In case we decide to go that route, since we don't already have, you know, all of the gear for that laying around already. I am going to be skipping over a lot of the retreaded scenes early on.
Mother.
nice. It's a pretty fun game.
Oh, that Elliot. He knows it's time to train. Would he really have gone under the Citadel?
And we do unlock all of the outfits.
Elliot! Where are you?
Once we get to the job change. Yeah, they promise to show him magic tricks, and he falls for it because he's a small child and should not be entrusted with the security of an entire nation. You know, basic stuff. My apartment's pretty small, so I don't really have much room for physical copies of things. We're being attacked. Oh, nice. I have a fair collection of physical copies of things from when I was younger, but I'm trying not to do that as much now that I have limited space and possess internet.
And now the wind returns.
Her home's been messed up. Oh jeez, I just realized how much of the game we're gonna actually go through. Before we actually get to a point where our choice of main character really affects the story again.
Mother, I leave Father and our fallen countrymen to your care.
And she just rides the boat like a boring person. Doesn't swim across the ocean like Kevin does.
Guards have attacked the town. I will never reach Wendell at this rate. Elliot needs me. I must find a way out of this place as soon as possible.
So our cactus buddy is carried over. And since this is New Game Plus, you're gonna see a heck of a lot less looting.
Beastmen of Ferolia look like humans during the day. Hey, if you're trying to leave, the whole lot of them
Beastmen
tend to get
transform
together
at
and
night.
brawl amongst them.
I should lie low at the inn until dark, in order to make it past the guards unnoticed. I will find you, Elliot.
Once we get our third person, to start really abusing New Game Plus perks, which probably sounds weird since I already have some perks active on Reese. But I don't actually have the main one set yet. The Stadia? Yes, I believe that's what it was called. You know, I'm curious if we keep our item seed levels. Yeah, that sounds like something Google would do. Oh hey, on the plus side, I actually have some use for that 300,000 gold I've had saved up. Oh, input delay. Yeah, that's something that frustrates the hell out of a lot of people, including myself a lot of the time. Not the biggest fan.
What is a magical barrier doing here? This is not good. I must find someone who knows a way to break through this.
It doesn't really bother me any. Because, in the end, they just sort of took a gamble and it didn't pan out. The same as anyone else who, you know, bets on something and loses. It's unfortunate that it happens, but at the same time, they did it to themselves. You know, I do wish one thing that was kept from the original version of this game is the relative abundance of item seed types. For example, the endgame gear that you would get from item seeds was specifically obtained from item seeds that exist exclusively to spawn that gear for you. Alright, is it that corner? Yes, it's that corner. I shouldn't be second-guessing myself so hard. Alright, we are still max rank there.
What? What a mysterious ball of light. It seemed quite powerful. There is no way to know if it is dangerous or not. I should investigate.
Oh, please, I can hold off on that until we get to Wendell. Oh, yes. I believe Adol dies at age... Oh, I think it's like in his... Oh, why can't I remember off the top of my head? I used to be able to. I think it's sometime in the 60s. I'm already right here, might as well. I mean, he has to have had the time to write all of his adventures down in his books, right? Yeah, I think he, I don't think that's when he died, but he did fail to reach the North Pole. Because while exploring is what he liked to do, I would think they'd try to give him a,
I wish...
well, he's their main character, so a more graceful or peaceful way to go than
I see you haven't had an easy time yourself.
dies trying to reach the North Pole. So it's rather a horrible way to go if history is to be believed. What question does that raise?
What happened? Where is everyone?
Give me more item seeds, please. I said item seeds. That's all I need.
If this barrier weren't in the way, I swear I'd be in Wendell by now. It's not fair. Oh, you see... you say a fairy's gonna help us get inside? Oh, you must mean the light from the forest. I am so glad she's your problem and not mine. Wow. No thank you. So, is she gonna let us in or what? Oh, and you can help me get to Wendell, by the way. I could use a break. I may not look it, but I'm the heir to the throne of Altena, Princess Angela. My kingdom is full of magicians, but to be honest, I never got the grasp of spells. I was an embarrassment to the crown. So my mother tried to exchange my life for forbidden magic to release the country's Mana Stone. I mean, who does that? I don't even know how I got away. All of a sudden, I was outside the castle. I had no clue what to do, so I wandered through the snowfields. And then, I guess I collapsed. After that, I woke up in the town of Arant. A fortune teller there told me to go to Holy City Wendell for answers. So that's basically how I got here. Oh, how silly of me. I never asked your name. Reese, huh? All right then. Lead on, Reese.
So impatient. Give me a moment. I'll get rid of the barrier.
I don't know, some games they don't even actually age up between. Heck, I think a couple of them even happen legitimately back to back. Yeah, 6 and 7 happen both within the same year. But we've gone from...
someone come so far alone. Well, as the Princess of Altena, I've had training. I'll take monsters over the Altenish forces any day. I am glad. I hope that we reach Wendell hale and hearty.
Oh yeah, and then when someone actually manages to match him, they make a big thing of that. Alright, we have our little cactus buddy who's gonna pitch in whenever he feels like it.
I don't have time for this. Stop. Don't keep me waiting. Well fought. We won admirably.
Yeah, he is quite overpowered, but I'd say by this point in the series he's earned it.
Fine then. Here I go. We should leave this dark and treacherous terrain. Fine then. Here I go. Stay true. You win. Stay true.
Because once we get Duran, honestly, once we get Duran, the EXP we'll be gaining will immediately render
It's the enemy.
all of the EXP we're getting here completely pointless.
It is safer to have money on hand.
Yep. He's got, let's see, he was 17 in the first game, and Monstrum Nox, he's, I believe, 24, so that's,
Okay.
yes, I think he's 17 in the first game. He might be 16, I don't remember.
Victory is easy with reliable companions.
But either way, going by the games to time passed values, he still has, you know, a few dozen more titles to do.
Help me! I grew up with no parents, but there was one priest in Wendell that was always nice to me. Heath was kind and...
Charlotte, shut up. You're not allowed to speak until the game language is switched to Japanese.
I know what to do.
Why am I bothering
Time for retreat.
with these fights when I specifically said that the moment we get Duran, I'm gonna do something to make all the EXP we've gained so far pointless? And no, it's not something like inherit my levels from the previous file. It's already selected not to do that.
We finally arrived in Wendell. I confess, I am a little nervous to meet His Eminence.
Thank you so much for taking me here. Hurry! We need to request an audience with His Eminence.
It is nighttime. We will be doing no such thing.
I love shopping!
I had wanted this.
Come again.
And considering in our last run we never ran low on funds, we're probably not going to run low on funds in this run enough to actually
Well, lots of wares. Oh, good choice.
deplete the
Good choice.
This is useful.
Come again.
Kind of absurd store of money we have from our last playthrough. Because we had enough money last playthrough for the game to literally start yelling at us. Huh. Maybe that's why they had the 2 sets of gear starting at a certain point in the game. Maybe the slightly weaker set is equipable by both class sets, whereas the more expensive ones are only equipable by the class set that you're presently in. Hey there, Holy Priesty. What's up?
Please.
We've been picked by Fairy. Go find the Elemental of Light. Of course, it is wild to me how huge of a deal the plus 200 HP from the beat the game with Reese in your party passive is, especially early on. Alright, and I'm gonna have the money to buy the Nitromite from Watts. Which means I'll never have to do that again.
Can I come with? Can I? Since you have a quest of your own.
Now, Miss Charlotte, we will find Heath.
Hey, come on! Oh, fine. You are so stubborn and mean. You.
Shut up, small child. Well, I say small child, but she is actually the same age as Kevin, which is downright absurd.
This is my fight. No need to trouble yourself.
Okay, don't keep me waiting. Allow me.
Alright, this goblin just fucking sleeps over here.
Too frozen dark in this cave. I know what to do.
We cannot delay.
No. I mean, yes, but she's also supposed to be 15. I'ma be real with you. No.
I know what to do.
Just no.
Don't keep. Allow me.
my fight. No need to trouble yourself.
Oh shit, you know what?
Time for retreat. We should work together to defeat this threat.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
Let us work together to defeat the enemy. Let us work together to defeat the enemy. We should work together to defeat this threat. Why would the elemental of light attack like this?
No, this isn't the elemental we're looking for. It's a giant monster. So why do I feel mana power coming off of it? Mana! Ugh, this isn't a normal monster, is it?
There is no time to think. We must act!
Allow me.
It appears weakened! I will end this!
We're wearing it down, but I'm still ready to go.
Okay!
Alright, sweet. We just
What is
barely hit
that?
the level we wanted to hit. Alright. Angela is officially scary. Because the passive from her, having beaten the game with her in your party, is plus 50 magic attack power. Which is completely ridiculous at this point in the game. I mean, to be gotten from a passive slot, it is patently ridiculous at any point in this game. Now we get knocked out. This scene is literally identical no matter what, because Fairy never changes. Of course, it is weird to me that you unlock New Game Plus after beating the super boss, but you don't have to beat the final boss again to get it. Which makes me wonder how
What
that
happened?
encounter goes down now that you've beaten arguably a much greater threat.
Release me immediately!
Shut it. No one's coming anyway.
Oh my.
Are
I
they
am
trying to
sorry.
set up so that they could do a
Do you know
sequel
where
or
we
something?
are?
Name's Duran, the swordsman from Volsena.
This here is the stronghold of Jad. Well, the prisons anyway. I saw the beastmen bring you in here unconscious. Those fiends are the worst. Usually they'd be no match for me, but they caught me with my guard down. In my sleep.
Wait, we've seen this because in the other files with Duran, I always had him in the third slot.
Keep quiet.
As I recall, he's all, "Oh, you want to go, boy? You want to go? Let's go." Okay, it wouldn't be named that blatantly. Okay, so we cannot get duplicates of characters. Bombs. Right now, Duran, you don't have any inherent ridiculous stats or ridiculousness, so... Actually, that's something I can do. Instead of that, we'll give him that, and then we can just spam class strikes through.
Make a difference.
Oh yeah, you may not have gotten to see that since I accidentally canceled the results window, but we just gained an entire level in a single normal encounter.
Come on.
This is my fight. No need to trouble yourself. You win.
Allow me. Element. Don't keep me waiting. We should get going.
Come on.
No, it would clearly be sequel of Mana.
Alright. Clear your way. That's what I call power.
In reference to, I believe it was the first game, having its name start with an S with Secret of Mana. Oh, right, I forgot.
It is unwise to get in our way.
Allow me. Don't keep me waiting.
Come on.
That was nothing.
I was kind of hoping for an item seed there, because item seeds, since we're already at item pot level 5 and we have the cactus boost, item seeds are going to be relatively jacked for us.
Allow me. Come on! Let's help each other! I feel like I could defeat any enemy.
But yeah, I think you can see why I said that all of the EXP we had gained until that point has been rendered completely pointless. Because the moment we beat like a single boss afterwards, we're going to be gaining enough EXP in that fight alone, I'm pretty sure. Set sail, land in the free city of Maya, do a little bit of talkie-talkie.
We've wasted too much time.
Not long ago when I was doing my usual... Okay. It's a...
Give it to me straight, Fairy. I'm sorry, I'm not entirely sure that's in her specialties. I'm just glad they didn't make it so that every class for every character had a passive that you carry over to New Game Plus.
I am afraid that I have no idea where to go from here.
Why don't you ask around town for ideas?
That seems like the best plan. We may learn something important. That seems like the best plan. We may learn something important to our journey. I will do my best. Though, I confess, I am not used to conversing with strangers.
I think the only one in our group who is Duran.
Yes, hello. I am
Cereal of Mana?
And you are? Oh, never mind. It hard. You wanna know? There's only one. Behold, with my new deluxe.
I was thinking about things like milk. My debit card has been being a real brat about working in the card readers at the closest grocery. No, it's not actually a grocery store.
Well,
Just
where's the
the closest store to me.
Looks good. Come again.
Yep, and I believe beating the game with Duran in the party gives plus 50 physical defense passive you can equip to somebody.
Oh, good choice.
I had wanted this.
Come again.
We all escaped Jack.
Yeah, and now he's here to
They say a young
ramble
priest named
about
Heath is the
how
only one in Wendell who
Heath is important because Charlotte's story is arguably the lowest stakes story in the game, so they have to do something to try and impress the idea that it's important on the player.
I wouldn't go back to Bolsena until I defeated that Crimson Wizard. Now I gotta go back without even changing my class.
Mate, I have seen all of the cactus.
Be careful!
Could have beaten them all on my own.
This is my fight.
Oh yeah, that's pretty sure that's been a thing for just about forever.
Stay true. This energy is amazing. I feel so powerful. I don't really
Alright, so kind of a funny thing with this game and how its training points are distributed. On the file that I did New Game Plus off, the characters were level, I think, 75. And they have like 140. Yeah, I believe it's 140 training points each. By the time you hit level 99, you will have... Oh jeez. I have to attempt to do math here real quick, so give me a sec. Let's see.
I'm just getting started.
You're looking at like 315 or so training points by level 99. Which means the last, like, 24 levels you gain give you roughly 165 training points between them. Which is downright absurd compared to early in the game when you're getting 1 a level. This here's Stone Split Gap. We're level 10. Okay, now there's something I actually want to do here. Because this encounter is always a pain right in the ass. Because my party members refuse to actually adopt the strategy that the game tells you to adopt.
No time to celebrate. Let's get moving.
Oh, they're so good. His April Fool's videos are honestly some of the best videos on the internet, in my opinion.
Fine then, here I go! Holy bull! Holy bull! How's that? Okay. Why did I even bother?
Alright, now this is...
Seriously? You can't finish me here. I'm not going to die in these dirty, wet clothes. No way. Ugh, I will get through this alive. You'll see.
I do not think it is wise to fight both of these machines at once. We should focus our attacks on one enemy at a time.
Allow me. Don't keep me waiting. Okay, that one is broken. Hurry and we're the one that's left. Stay true. Double slash.
That sounds like something he'd say. Okay, how many level ups was that?
Everyone!
I think it was like 5 from a single fight. No, the EXP was 12,000 something total. I think it was like 5 levels in one fight.
Shall we ask around town and see if they know another route to Valsena? There has to be a way.
And this nerd tells me to go get nitramite because he's a nerd.
What?
Did you?
But first he makes me come out and stand next to his cannon because he has a fetish for being useless.
I guess we look for fuel.
I suppose asking around town is best for now.
Oh yeah, it's always a nice one.
I am relieved that we have found a way to Valsena. We must go...
Yep, that is true.
have improved greatly. Hostile entity! Be careful!
Alright, we have pretty much infinite class strikes.
Well fought!
Of course we won. Mine.
Next. Take this.
I like how we're gaining dangerously close to a level per fight. Yep, that's something I've heard him say a few times.
Watch out. Watch out! Next! Crosscut!
Be gone.
With this strength, I can make a difference. I believe Dwarf...
Of course, one of the nice things about
Great help. We have found Dwarf Village.
Come on.
being
let's buy some
overleveled
nitrate.
like this is that I don't really need to stress if my gear is up to date or not.
Yeah, watch.
Well, all these weird... Hush, you know,
That's good quality.
hush, you know,
I'll make use of this.
hush, you know.
This is useful.
Come again.
Now, looking for what?
Yep. I am still picking up the weapons just because I can. Especially once I class change and can start stacking passives again. So that is a huge downside of being base class, is you have a grand total of 2 passive slots in the...
I don't have time for this.
Well fought. We won admirably.
Get out of my way before I break you.
I will not fall. Victory is easy with reliable companions.
And I've got Reese here with her.
Yeah, I'm Watts. Who's asking? Oh, here, take your nitramine. Oh, wait, I ain't got time to chat. I'm looking for Gnome. Our patron elemental. He ain't nowhere to be found. There's just been so many dang quakes and rumbles down here. No time to waste. I'll be deeper in the caves looking for gnomes.
No, wait! He's gone. Mission accomplished. We have obtained the nitromite. We should proceed to Maya swiftly, but do not jostle the fuel too much.
Hey everyone, I'm still a little worried that Gnome is missing. Let's catch up to Watts and figure this out before we go to Volcana. I have a bad feeling that I just can't shake.
That's what I call power!
That doesn't surprise me too much, honestly.
Get out of my way before I break you!
'Cause I know the Behemoth King also shows up.
Watch out!
Too gross and dark in this cave! I know what to do! I knew I had such power within me.
Get out of my way before I break you!
Don't keep me waiting! That was exhilarating!
Come on.
Allow me. Let us work together to defeat the enemy! Of course we won. We never knew there were humongous creatures like this underground. I am afraid we have no choice but to fight. We wish to make it out alive. Don't keep me waiting.
Cut! Cross-cut!
Allow me. Don't keep me waiting.
Mr. Headed Angry! Stay clear of its attack!
Be gone.
That's Jewel Eater down. And we're officially a little bit lower level than we'd normally be after Laurent, I believe.
Well, I'll be. You guys are here. I'll send you right back to the entrance to Dwarf Tunnel with... You all take care now. Oh,
Unfortunately, you can't actually do class stuff until the Windstone, because they don't give you access to a Mana Stone. Oh yeah, the Arclight step is,
This is my fight. No need to trouble yourselves.
Come on.
where a lot of the game's super bosses live.
It's magical!
Yes, I believe so. Which I'm pretty sure means that 13-2's step actually has less super bosses than normal 13's.
We have to stop Altina as soon as possible. Let us work together to defeat the enemy. Be gone. All right.
Crosscut! Bring him on!
Allow me.
All right, clear your way. Leave it to me.
Holy bull! How's that? Don't keep me waiting.
Okay, yeah, her, class strike, despite looking like a physical move, must be magic. Ah yes, Yomi's a dick.
Come on.
Allow me. Let us work together to defeat the enemy.
That's the spirit. This is exactly what I
We should continue on our journey as planned.
Generally speaking, yes, because 13-2 has much lower stat caps for Noel and Sarah. And while the monsters do compensate for that slightly by having roughly original 13 character stat caps, they're much more limited in terms of their actual combat abilities. Oh jeez, from 13? Honestly, it's been so long, it's hard to say. I know which bonus boss has my favorite scene, but it wasn't technically a super boss, so it doesn't really count.
gotta get across this hole-ridden field?
Do we really have to find a way through this terrain?
No other way to get to Bolsena. Gotta grin and bear it.
No one is perfect on the first try. I suppose we should take this in stride. Let us be off, everyone. Stay true! We overpowered the enemy.
Watch out!
Oh, Jesus. Does he still open every fight with Ultima?
It is unwise to get in our way. We should get going.
Yeah, because that was one of the
This will be faster if we fight together.
notable features of him in 13. The original is he would open every encounter with Ultima,
I feel like I could defeat any enemy.
which would always deal, unless you're in a paradigm with a lot of Sentinel levels in it, enough damage to even one-shot Snow.
This is my fight. No need to trouble yourself. That's nothing. Careful! It's the enemy! Holy all right!
Well, that's not much more forgiving, to be honest. But yeah, in the original 13, unless you had Sentinels in your paradigm who were fairly high-leveled, it was capable of one-shotting all 30,000 plus of Snow's hit points in a single hit. Oh yeah, they will. Reminds me of the first time I walked into an Adamantoise in the Arcolite Steppe in the original 13. I had never... Yeah, honestly, I had never seen, even like, beheld an enemy of that scale in a 3D RPG.
The party finally made it to the...
And I was legitimately convinced that it was just scenery, so I walked up to it and proceeded to get an awakening that is quite possibly the rudest the game has ever given me.
Alright, clear your way. Leave it to me.
We must continue to triumph.
Watch out.
Is that it? What a joke. Hostile entity! Careful! We should continue on our journey as planned.
That's pretty much exactly what it was.
We should work together to defeat this thing! That was easy. Oh, good. We don't have to be on guard for now. Let us work together to defeat the enemy! Don't keep me waiting! Double flash!
Crosscut! How do you like that attack, huh?
Allow me.
Behold! You must be the Crimson.
I'm curious who it's gonna pick here.
That is all you wish. So be it.
Stop!
Yep, Duran makes sense.
Your Majesty! You're safe.
Duran? Have you returned?
Your Majesty.
8 mana stones exist.
Alright, so in the original 13, there was actually a side area they intended for you to explore before you explored the actual Arcolite step. But due to the way your objective markers were coded into that game, most players blow right past it without realizing that it exists. So they just end up on the Arcolite step, comically underleveled, and barely able to finish encounters against even the weakest of enemies.
Bon voyage!
Like, even the little penguin-looking guys in the Arcolite step could give you trouble if you had missed the side area. Which is hilarious, because there's even a side quest. Because the way the first few hunts work in the original 13 is they essentially drop you off right next to the pickup point for the next hunt. And the idea was clearly, hey, we'll have the player do these hunts, and these hunts will definitely reveal to them that there's a side area they missed. But because you just spent the last 15 to 20 hours with no side areas at all, people generally just assumed, oh, that means that this will pick up later down the road, and just put their head down and tried to charge through everything. ending up almost comically underleveled. Oh, yeah. It was definitely quite the oversight. Oh, right, because some Tonberries could show up as... Okay, to be fair, the Tonberry you met and the Tonberry that I met in the original 13 are two very different creatures. Because Tonberries in 13-2 were wandering random enemies who can spawn in to give you a spook. But in the original 13, it's a hunt that you have to do to unlock a series of other hunts, including a fight that, if I recall correctly, has you fight 3 of them at once.
I'll send you back to my brother's place in Maya.
Alright, so I'm not sure if you remember this, but in my initial playthrough, I was level 23 upon returning to town after clearing Laurent. Oh man, you think Realm Reborn dungeons were bad? I'm just remembering the few fucking 1.0 dungeons that made the cut. But yeah, as you can see clearly, we just completed Laurent because we're level 23, and that's the level you should be roughly upon completing Laurent. Definitely nothing weird happening here, no tomfoolery, no chicanery. Everyone looks like their default outfits because, yeah, totally, I 100% just keep their default skins on. Honestly, I prefer Heavensward's dungeons.
Fine then, here I go! We cannot delay! Careful! It's the enemy! Victory is easy with reliable companions.
Take it out.
Okay.
I must have taken out all the enemies nearby.
Careful! It's the enemy! Well fought!
Too easy.
Alright, and the nice thing with all this bonus EXP is that it can actually stack with the cactus's random proc tripling EXP.
Don't keep me waiting.
Can't get enough of this power.
Example, I mention it and it happens.
That was easy.
Oh yeah, it's a very good game.
Let us work together to defeat the enemy.
Despite what a bunch of
Nothing.
sweaty neckbeards around my age or older will vehemently insist to you. There are far worse first Final Fantasy games. Like Final Fantasy II. Or Final Fantasy XII. And yes, I know by saying that I pissed off all, like, 8 Final Fantasy XII fans there are in the world. Including you, Dad, if you're watching this.
Oh my! It is very busy here in Visor.
We should be able to board a ship to Apollo here. Let's go to the docks.
Okay, now to do this event, just because
Looking for
I'm
labor?
What?
really just
You knew him?
can't imagine not
Oh, have mercy.
I
Doing.
cannot let this go.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Red eyes.
just because I cannot and will not ever pass that up. I still love that you arrive in Bysar and
Would
they
appreciate a chance
insist.
to converse with spirits.
Mother, Father, please, watch over Elliot.
And they just insist on having you go around and, talk to NPCs who set up future plot points. Like Ghost Ship guy there. We're learning about the night market. Or hearing about the merchant's mallet, or hearing about the miner mallet and how it is an extremely rare item.
Coming aboard?
All to set up the sequence of events during and immediately after Laurent. All you're missing is somebody talking about the goddamn volcano. Alright, and this is New Game Plus, so there's gonna be some hilarious bullshit that you guys are gonna bear witness to. At least I think it's hilarious bullshit.
citadel is in a terrible state. We should ask around town and find out more. We should ask around town and find out more. There could be a lead on one of the men.
Because we're not gonna pull quite the kind of level that we need for it immediately, but we will have multiple boss fights. In relatively short order to help boost our level. So we might be able to get our second job classes before we've even collected more than half of the elementals.
We must head for the Somnosa Meadow in the mountains. Be careful. The mountains are full of dangerous creatures.
We'll meet up with the rest of your friends soon.
No time to celebrate. Let's get moving.
Careful! It's the enemy! You wish!
We do not seem to be lacking funds. How lovely!
Come on! Let's help each other!
How has the Citadel fared against the thieves' invasion? I fear the worst.
You okay, Reese?
All right, clear your way. Keep moving.
Get going!
All right, clear your way. Leave it to me.
Next. I feel stronger.
I don't have time for this! Come on!
That was hardly worth the trouble.
Yeah, effectively, since I have the unknown seed items, it is entirely possible, based on what those turn out to be, that I could promote all of my characters to Tier 3 jobs. Because it does take your Tier 4 job items away. So we will not be able to get Tier 4 before the actual post-game again. Because I think we have 13 levels and 4 bosses to do them in.
Way.
Oh my! Is that...
Oh! You know my cousin?
Will this cannon reach Visor?
But of course! Are you ready?
Well, running a shop is...
Yahoo! We got the minor mallet and we're ready to go! Let's be off to Rabbite Forest and find the Koraboker village.
Coming aboard?
Yes, we are hopping aboard. Well, now I wonder how many levels of advantage Angela and Duran are going to get when we do the ghost ship, since you have to leave one person behind.
Fine then! Here I go! Wind! Okay! Wind! My aim was true, and my power unbeatable.
Watch out!
Victory is easy with reliable control.
I know what to do.
This is talent.
before I break.
All right. My aim was true, and my power unbeatable. It is unwise to get in our way. We have improved greatly. Come on! Holy
Hey, there! No time to celebrate. Let's get moving.
We should work together to defeat this threat! You wish! Of course you won. This is my fight. No need to trouble yourselves. All right. Stay true. I'm just getting started. Will this...
You three.
All we can do is ask the Koro Pokers if they've seen Dom Perry.
Careful you don't reveal that you're actually big folk.
Oh hey, for once we're at this point in the story and Abby's not randomly popping in. Abby got to be spared one round of Don Perry the Time Waster.
From one of the mountains. Sylphid.
Dom Perry gave us a good lead. Are you ready to retake Laurent?
I appreciate all of your help, from the bottom of my heart.
Fine then! Ready to go! Holy ball!
That's the spirit.
Help each other! Holy ball!
That was hardly worth the trouble.
Careful! It's the enemy! You win! Holy ball!
Too easy.
We should work together to defeat this threat! Holy ball!
That's the spirit.
Come on! Let's help each other!
Take this.
Victory is...
Come on.
Allow me.
Watch out. Barely broke a sweat.
It is funny randomly gaining 9 times EXP from some fights.
Coming aboard?
Whenever the "you have this much money" indicator pops up, I always think it's a comment or something, because it pops up in almost the same exact spot. Which I guess it kind of is a comment. Because in New Game Plus mode, it's the game telling you exactly how much of a bougie fuck bucket you've become.
Handle anything.
Literally not worth the trouble of dealing with you flighty fucks.
Alright, okay. Why did I even bother? We should work together to defeat this threat! That was hardly worth the trouble.
We need to hurry to Gust Hall.
Yes. The vault must be reclaimed.
Careful! It's the enemy bull! Stay true!
We have improved greatly.
Let's take it out.
Alright. Okay.
That's the spirit.
The wind statue is destroyed.
Oh no! Someone might be after Sylphid like Don Perry feared! Hurry!
The wind in this place is so strong. We must hurry and locate the wind stone. I must reclaim my birthright and save Laurent. Okay, keep on!
Bring him on! I can handle anything.
Fine then! Here I go!
Spirit. Watch out!
We need Sylphid's power now more than ever.
Fight together.
I think we're getting stronger.
This is my fight. No need.
Keep on!
Barely broke a sweat. Get out of my way before I break!
Wind gives us a handicap!
Careful! It's the enemy!
We need Sylphid's power now more than ever.
Don't rush me! You try getting through these gale winds!
It is unwise to get in our way.
My hair keeps getting in my face! I know what to do!
Next!
Don't keep me waiting! Double slash!
There's more to...
Come on.
Allow me.
Let's take it out. Who does more damage?
Holy ball! Wing! I think we're getting stronger!
Let's take it out before it does more damage.
Holy ball! Double slash!
Come on.
Allow me.
Holy ball! I'm just getting started.
Yeah, I've played Final Fantasy 15. Not as much as I've played its DLCs, honestly.
Who is switching classes? Try to switch your class.
And with that, I believe I unlocked class armor change, costume changing.
Who is switching classes?
It is, yes.
Try to switch your class. Who is switching classes? Try to switch your class.
Now, since this is our first Duran class, let's pick something we like the aesthetic of. I'm thinking and go up through Knight and into Liege. Or maybe Paladin, depending on how we're feeling.
Keep me waiting!
Come on.
Alright, because doesn't being level 1, like, automatically force... Yeah, it has the food that...
We have to hurry and save Sylphid.
Of course! We are on our way, Sylphid! Allow me, don't keep me waiting!
Come on.
Be gone! Allow me! Now is our chance! Diamond!
Okay, the fact that we only gained 3 levels from that is disheartening with our goal to have everyone in a tier 3 class.
Suggested. We must utilize the Somnosas in the meadow. It is unwise to get in our way. That was nothing. Fine, here I go. Okay. That was easy. I don't have time for this. Stop. We won admirably. Come on! Let's help each other! Of course we won. I don't have time. We have improved greatly.
Beating them all on my own?
Alright, doesn't the Adamantoise like max level? Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
We should continue on our journey as planned.
Yeah, because that's what it needed, right? To be even higher leveled. Oh, you mean the level cap went up. Not that they kept its level at max level. Oh, is that their attempt to fix the fact that the game's primary super boss is easier at level 1 than at max level?
Now is our chance. Hostile insurgents will no longer be tolerated in Citadel Laurent. My father will not have died in vain. I will take back this kingdom! I can make a difference.
And yes, I am going to be scrounging around for levels a bit just to try and make sure that I'm
I don't have time for this.
actually on par with the levels I want to be.
My power. Hostile entity. Be careful. We have improved greatly.
This is talent. I don't have time for this. This is talent. Fine then. Here I go.
We should continue on our journey as planned.
Yes, she is, so that we can get the
How did these monsters take over our
Dark
beloved
Majesty
citadel?
path passives.
There is more to me than meets the eye.
What's up? Yep. The only thing that didn't carry over is levels, and that's because I told it not to carry over levels. And I guess it doesn't carry classes over either.
I think we're getting stronger.
But yeah, only thing it doesn't actually carry is classes.
What was up with that guy?
Because you can carry your level as well.
What? Yes. I am fine.
We should move on. We cannot delay. Not the best way to impress a lady, but at least the guy was cute. Careful! He's the enemy! That was hardly worth the trouble. Fine then, here I go! This is talent. Let us work together to defeat the enemy!
Can't get enough of this power!
It is unwise to get in our way.
I'm not taking out all the enemies nearby.
Be faster if we fight together.
My aim was true, and my
Out of my way before I break.
That was easy. Come on! This is talent. Don't keep me waiting.
Come on.
Take it out.
Don't keep me waiting.
Come on.
Allow me. This wind is too strong. Be gone. Don't keep me waiting.
Come on.
Protection.
1, 2. Crosscut.
Allow me. Don't keep me waiting. No. Be gone. Holy ball. Holy ball. I will not.
Next.
Be gone. Holy ball. Holy ball. Be gone. Right.
Okay, I actually want a bit more EXP first.
Come on.
Don't keep me waiting.
Come on.
Really not gonna let me do that, alright, game.
Allow me. I don't have time for this.
You're stronger.
I think the next fight only gives 16,000 total, which ain't gonna be enough. Damn, we're pretty fucking close too.
They fused into one? Don't keep me waiting. Allow me.
Girl, how did you manage to die?
Don't keep me waiting. Protection.
Or you can fucking conveniently dash away the moment the spell goes to go off.
I will not fall. Not bad. Be gone.
Too much for you.
You'll regret this!
Okay. That is an amount of EXP I can make over the next few encounters. Come on, game. I like that. I open a new tab of YouTube, and at the front of my recommendeds tab is my own live stream. Why, thank you, Google. I had no idea I was streaming.
What has happened to the Navarro agents in Palo Fort?
Belladonna is gone. So I assume they're no longer under her spell.
Good. We should be able to board a ship then. Wonder if my dad had to travel by boat on his missions. Bring 'em on. I can handle anything.
Alright, now I need promotion items for preferably Magus and Liege. Because in case you haven't noticed, we are level 38 now.
I know what to do. Bye.
Which is the magic level.
I know what to do.
Come on, loading.
Belladonna began taking over.
That's rough, Niccolo. Alright, that's everything I need. Alright, so this is the chicanery, japery, tomfoolery that I was referring to. Man, it's still pretty good luck to get the Prince tag.
We should work together to defeat this threat. We cannot delay.
Works for me.
We should work together.
Though admittedly that's in part because of a D&D character I ran once. Unfortunately, we only got one session before one of our players got busy, and then shortly later moved away. No, I think he was already living about an hour or so away at the time, so he just got busy. And then, you know, everything had to close, etc., etc. I mean, it's a Souls game. they're not exactly going to be particularly fun and engaging combat anyway.
It is unwise to get in our way.
Run! Let's take it out.
You hear that, all like 12 million Dark Souls fans out there?
Hostile entity.
This'll be faster.
Since apparently that's what I'm doing today, is just calling out entire fan bases.
We do not seem to be lacking funds. How lovely.
Who is switching classes?
Alright, so this is the class that I actually need help picking from, so put your eyes on the goddamn screen. Because I'm not the biggest fan of either of this girl's light tier 3 classes. So do your picking. Alright, Haru, your thoughts? Alrighty, Starlancer it is. Nice. That is, And the other two I've already picked the classes that they're becoming, so deal with it.
Who is switching classes? Try to switch your class.
Admittedly, one of them is going to be using a skin to cover up the class that they are. Duran is to become a liege. This gives him access to a status effect heal and an AoE healing spell. Along with making him visually resemble his departed father much more.
Who is switching classes? Try to switch your class.
Now I know which class that a certain somebody will be shrieking at the screen for me to turn Angela into. But I don't fuck with gimmicks. And that class is decidedly a gimmick class. So she's becoming a magus. Because well, I'm certain at least one of you is going to shout Rune Seer at me. It's really not suited to this team comp. So it relies on its instant kill to actually kill things, and I don't know if that works on bosses. Not yet.
Let us work together.
That was nothing. Don't keep me waiting.
This is my fight. No need to trouble yourself.
Retreat! Come on. Watch out!
Diamond, Sean!
We cannot delay.
Careful! It's the enemy! No,
Watch out!
We cannot delay.
Unfortunately, I cannot actually reallocate all of my skill points until 2 arcs from now. Not that that's really the biggest deal. As well, Ancient Curse is ridiculously strong. I think we can get by without it for a bit. Can I actually see the stats of the... Oh, right, we can. So to give you an idea of how powerful Ancient Curse is, the tier spells below it have 200 power, just across the board. Oh wait, Dark Force has slightly more, because no real reason. And then there's Ancient Curse with 600 spell power. Which means even if an enemy is weak to an element, unless that element is darkness, Ancient Curse is going to do way more damage. I wonder what Seraph is. Seraph is 458 power. That is actually kind of ridiculous. And as per usual, I'm gonna save at the end here.
Welcome.
Alright, and this will be the first save for this file. And that'll be it for tonight. Have a good night.